What is going on? Today I'm going to be giving an example or tutorial on how to install Kali Linux onto your system. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to open up Google Chrome and I want you to type in VirtualBox download, and I want you to install the Oracle VirtualBox virtual machine. And when that's done, after, I'm going to have you guys go to Kali Linux download. Both links will be in the description below. And I want you to install the Kali. There are actually a range of installations and images and ISO files, but I want you guys to download the Kali Linux 64-bit because I'm pretty sure everyone does have a 64-bit, and using the virtual machine will automatically put everything to 64-bit. So I'm gonna cut to when this finally installs, and we will get back to you later. Now, once Kali Linux has been done installing onto your computer, what I want you to do is open up VirtualBox, click the installer, and install VirtualBox, and you will come up to this menu right here. And what I want you guys to do is click New, and we're gonna name this just Kali Linux. It could be literally anything. Everything here should be the same unless there is a Kali somewhere, but I doubt it. So what I would recommend is using maybe 40% of your RAM for this, but I'm just gonna put mine maybe around 5 gigabytes or something, just in case. We want to create a virtual hard disk. VDI, we want that because we have that. Dynamically allocated helps you save some space on your computer, so I would advise and recommend you use dynamically allocated hard drive space. And since Kali Linux is around 8 gigabytes, I would probably give it a little bit more just in case. So I'm just gonna bump it up to maybe 60. So we're gonna create that, and once that is created, I want you to go to settings, and we want to navigate to storage. When we get there, it will pop up with CDs, and this is when the Kali Linux ISO file comes into play. So when you click empty, it sees that the disk tray is basically empty. So when you click that, I want you to click on this little disk right here to choose a virtual disk, and we can choose a disk file. And once we go to desktop, we can go to Kali Linux right here, open that up, click OK, and then once that's done, we can now click start and cross your fingers. When this pops up, I want you to click on Kali Linux installer just in case, because it's Kali Linux. So now, as it's booting up, it'll give you some stuff like that. What I want you to click is graphical install. Probably hit enter here. While it's booting up. Alright, obviously, English, United States, American English. Hostname could just be Kali, or it can be just your username or anything. So we can just put Nick Grimm. This is basically your username for when you log into Kali Linux. It's invalid, so I'm just dumb. And actually, we'll just do Kali Linux, doesn't matter. We can do that, can't we? Fine, Debian. We'll just have that recommended name, domain name. This will be us. This will be our name. Full name from the new user. Go. It'll ask you a range of questions. Username of my account is that. I'm okay with that. Use password. Basically, whatever you're comfortable with. Choose your time zone. In this case, I am Pacific Standard. We want to have the guided entire disk. This is basically just your hard drive that you were given or that you gave for VirtualBox. Yes, we want all files in one partition for new users, of course. We can click continue on that one. We continue to change the list below, otherwise you will be able to make the partition tables of devices the following partitions formatted. No, we do not want to change the disks. Finish partitioning the disks. Oh, actually, I guess we do. It'll just start installing a lot of things to VirtualBox. I'll just time lapse until everything is done, and I will stop along the way if there is something that needs to be said. Basically just want to have those recommended checks. Then I think that should be it. My password is incorrect. I need that password. Oh my goodness. That work. I could swear I used that password. Oh, the username. There you go. Alright. I thought I wanted me to do the Debian. Alright. So now that you have Kali Linux, this should be it. And I hope you found this tutorial useful. All you Linux fans out there, you got everything you wanted. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.